Great choice. That's a difference maker. There you go. I know that'll help.
Been worried about my mama, was never on welfare, but it ain't a soul on the globe that's I feel a nudge, like some people got a grudge. Thought they wouldn't budge, and now they don't give me love. At your table in the club, but on the net they throwing subs. Anytime you reach a level, expect to see the devil. That always surface, so you gotta keep a shovel. This is just a cost for when people don't ever settle. Gotta keep myself in this walking in his apparel. Sharper than a bevel on a perfect fade. People see the sunny days, not when he raining on parades. Living out my vows, only reneging if it's spades. Taught to never cave, ignore the pain, being brave. Wow, I got kids who need me to be emotionally present. It's important if they gon' reach the places they destined. My right hand put the band, gotta stress it. Lord, what a lesson, it's the cost of my profession. Counting all these blessings and you was feeling neglected. Chosen and selected, I ain't worthy. You still be having mercy. So now I'm giving grace to the people that really hurt me. That could be a struggle, admitting how much it hurt me. I know I ain't perfect, that's why I'm asking for guidance. It's hard not to sin when the things around you define us. Turn a plus into a minus. Pressure bust pipes, I take that to make a diamond. Long as me and you aligning, you out front just like a lineman. Blocking that attack. And the umpire, how you watching back? I repent, you give me slack. Still be sending to the max, you still sewing up the cracks. Yeah, that's in my game, my prayers in Jesus' name. How you love us when we estranged, then you suffer. It still be the buffer, that's the strength we couldn't muster. I pray to see the upper when my days run out of numbers. Amen.
See me ballin', I can't hold them off. You should've took your chance, but that moment gone. Can't give a problem, no problems, cause my shoulder's strong. I was just speaking my piece, I was just breaking the mold. I am not taking defeat, cause I'd have been in it before. I get my enemy buckets, I know the victory's sweet. Ain't no way I'ma rush it, ain't going to 7, I'm sweet. On my bully, I'm on 10, on that court, I ain't got friends. Who is you, dog? I don't know. I don't break, I just bend. I be sliding in a groove, I don't teeter on no fence. I go stupid, I go dumb, like I ain't got no sense. I feel like dollar, like 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about
to them, so we'll thrive off that.
What are you going to do if you win the championship? Have you thought that far ahead, or are you just taking it one step at a time?
Yeah, definitely one step at a time. You know, I have big goals, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself early on.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us. We're looking forward to seeing what you do with Magic Gaming out there this season. Best of luck.
Thank you.
What's going on, 2K TV fans? It's Sacramento Kings PA announcer Scott Moak here, and we are kicking off top plays for Season 4.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Z out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleba is out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this game featuring truly offense versus defense. They say great offense, Clark beats great defense in the NBA. We'll see, won't we, if that's the case tonight.
Kevin, I think you have to qualify that statement. It more applies to individual possession. Over the course of a game in a series, I think defense wins championships for you.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And he gets the bucket.
Almost an impossible shot to block it. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Johnson can't get it to go. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Raptors. Doncic passes to Irving. Shoots over Vassell. And Irving with the basket up. Assist by Doncic.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here. Start out the game. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
Doncic trying to get open. Moves back up. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kleba. Inside. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Irving for 2. Wembanyama with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Oh, he misses the dunk. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Jones. Irving. Off on the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Z. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Lively. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Lively's got his second bucket of the night. Johnson outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
2 minutes remaining.
Jacks up a 3. Z, good.
Timeout.
Z's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Celtics. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And San Antonio, they've continued, though, to build momentum, showing a lot more confidence than we saw earlier. And this is the time of year to do it. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. 9-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They've got Irving. Green is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Harden. And it's Lively in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Raptors was playing superb basketball. He finished with 30 points, and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. This is what they rely on from him and why he's one of the best in the league. I'm sure he's looking to repeat a performance tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Hardy passes to Lively. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Z. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Right wing, beyond the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham, there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Here's Green. And a wide open look for Irving. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 4. To the inside. Three-pointer, Graham. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Able to score without the ball. Great setup and knockdown by Devontae Graham.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Hardy passes to Irving. Shot from 12. Buries the jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5, and the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 7 points in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Irving up top. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Hardy. Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks gave us some information. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Doncic against Graham. Doncic, no good. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And they take the lead. Graham's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Doncic kicks to Irving. And there's the pass to Lively. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Mavericks rebound. Lively's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
He is on fire this quarter, fellas. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
On the wing, Irving. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Lively. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic dishes to Irving. Kleba, the pass to Irving. Shoots over Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the middle, Z. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Dallas calls timeout. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now he's checked in for Dallas. Dante Exum comes in for Kyrie Irving. Collins against Powell. Green kicks to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And they double up Doncic. From deep, Green. Rebound, San Antonio.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Doncic kicks to Exum. He got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. What a game we're seeing from Z.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so here is Dallas. Pass to Kleba. Doncic feeling it out. Impressive work inside from Doncic. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
On the floor for San Antonio, The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Johnson is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Z at the 3 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling, excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Kyrie Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Z. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. For the finish. And Green slams it in.
Hey, there's no denying that Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Passes it to Vassell. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? That they liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
First free throw is good. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Sohan's checked in. Here's Irving. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Green.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And the pass to Z. Here's Sohan, guarded by Doncic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Z, good.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Up the floor. And it's Sohan missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
In transition, here comes San Antonio.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Z. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Doncic passes to Pop. Here's Lively. He's got 7. Doncic with it. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Z. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Irving against Vassell. Pass to Lively. Here's Powell.
2 minutes.
Right side, Green. Basket good. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
To the middle. Here's Z. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Z's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Spurs. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A different look for Dallas. Exum, he's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Mavericks trail by 9.
Substitution on the
switch here. Irving's checked in. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Exum, and it's Hardy with the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here's Exum. Good defense by Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Mavericks leading by 6. Now here's Hardy. Locked up there for Powell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hardy. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside, here's Z. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Z. Back to Jones. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Sohan. Vassell, wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
To the inside, Exum. And finished off by Exum.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Mavericks leading by 5. Irving for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
and just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Dallas calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks so much, David. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down low, here's Z, and he stuffs it on a pass to set him up.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson, he's checked in for Trey Jones.
Johnson.
San Antonio on defense. Kleba kicks to Green. Doncic passes to Kleba. And here is Green. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Z. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
It's up a 3. Doncic, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A well-practiced shooter like Doncic should have this down cold, but we'll have to wait and see if he does.
San Antonio making a switch here. Jones is checked in. All free throws good from Doncic.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Passes it to Green. And the 3 off target. Here are the Spurs with the ball. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Here's Johnson. It's in!
Johnson.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no
fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And he commits the intentional foul.
13 foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Trey Jones. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
To the middle, here's Doncic. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Here's Kleba. The putback, money!
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Green. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. That belongs to the Spurs. Number 19. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Now Doncic, it's tipped, and so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance lane, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Cook that up, Quay. One foot, on it. Yeah. Okay, wow, since I got that check, she gon' chase me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard, we gon' keep my on that seat, just in case I got a bleep. Mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. Stunt that yard, stunt that yard. Okay. We know you don't want no, my boy, you best stay out the way. Yeah, 1 foot, yeah, on the neck. Since I got with Quay, ain't been nothing but a big check. Yeah, for your judgment, understand where I'm from, twin. My mama had a different plan for her son, twin. As a kid, I wanted to be like I was son, twin. My mama never seen the streets, but her son did. Okay, wow, since I got the check, she gon' chase me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard, 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 we gon' Mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. We gon'
gon' stunt that yard. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon' Big Bill, do whatever he want to. Big Bill, I'm the king of the jungle. I just came off tour, 8 nights sold out. These days too hard to be humble. 10 in the crib, all trying to call dibs. Big Bill might have a little rumble. 10 in the crib, say whatever which wins, get a business. Got some people back home watching me claim throne. I know they can't wait for the crumble. Big Bill beat, but I fumble. If I stack this bread, I'm a tumbo. I might mix my sins and then mix my wins. I'll be a real rich man with this gumbo. Soon as I get in, I got some New York sins. Me and Jetpack Dan out in Dumbo. Okay. Scared to pay taxes, I can't even tell you everything that I could go buy in a day. Know if she look at the crib, I'ma know what it is when she coming to stay. I get the beat from Quay. I told her if I'ma come rapping, I'm coming to skate. Wow, since I got that check, she gon' chase it down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard. 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 We gon' mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon'
I'm ready to see your exciting top 4.
Oh my God! Ah, he's getting clipped! He is getting clipped!
Jumping right into clutch time with Block Monster 8. All right, Butler steals the ball. Scanning for an open shot on the break. And it's Chet Holmgren!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Personal foul.
And now the opening lineup for Team World.
Shooting for Team
They've
World.
got Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position. Substitution here for Team World.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. There's a little physicality right there, actually playing some tough D out there.
Body-on-body defense to draw the charge. Come on now, that's not something All-Star Week is known for, is it?
George is checked in for USA. Chang, the pass to Sohan. That one good for 2.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. 5 to shoot. Here's Z. USA working now with the new shot clock. USA with another miss. Offensive rebound. Here's Kessler. Sinks that one from the post.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Sohan. And he drives in. He's covered by Kessler. Pass to Sohan. And the three ball is good. Sohan's got 5 points so far. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And it's Team World with the ball after the made shot from Z. And now USA on the break. Here's George. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Team World leading by 11. Here's Sohan. He has 5. Pass to Koulibaly. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for USA. Pass to Z. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Z. Goes back up. And he can't bank that one in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And stolen by Williams. And so it's Team World holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right.
Substitution
on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Sohan. 5 points in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And Team World making a change here. Here's George. Still scoreless. Miller outside. USA moving the ball around. Here's Z. The shot's good on the assist by George. Z's got the lead up to 4 now for USA.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out to the right wing. They need this. Another shot. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Williams.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Koulibaly. And he overshot that one, missing. USA leading by 4. To the paint, here's Z. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for USA?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The free throw off from Z. Team World trails by 6. Here's Sohan. He's got 5. Over Kessler. It's deflected. To the inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. And Team World calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Sohan, defended by George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Team World, they have been coming through the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw, good from Jang. And Jang drops them both.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by USA.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Down low. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Williams.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Miller, the pass to Kessler. The 9-footers on the mark. And USA leads by 10.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
They grabbed their own miss.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Kessler.
Walker Kessler.
And Kessler drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Sohan. Excellent D there from George.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
And it's USA up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly had.
Substitution.
Completely new group for USA. And Team World making a change here. Here's Rupert. He kicks it to Jang. Poked loose. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And Beauchamp gets it to go. Beauchamp's got himself on the board with 3 there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for USA.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Rupert. Passes to Wembanyama. Over Kessler. It's hauled in by USA. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Count that one. George has got his first bucket of the night.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jang. Back to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA.
2 minutes remaining.
Over to the left wing. Here's Z. The shot by George. Wide open. Again, USA.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
George passes to Z. Lets the 3 fly. A shot's good on the assist by George. 16 points for Z.
And more than capable of making miraculous passes. George certainly a traditional guard in that fashion.
Pass to Rupert. Over George. And it's Rupert missing. USA leading by 19 points. Here's Z. Offensive rebound. Kessler missed inside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Koulibaly. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Z. It's rebounded by Koloko. Koloko's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rupert over George, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And it's USA taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Wembenyama. And it's Sohan in at the point guard.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
Team foul.
The first one falls. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Estefan Jekio. Here's Koulibaly.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
19. The assist. Brandon Miller.
Here's Koulibaly, covered by Miller.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Koulibaly.
Three-pointer. Jeremy Sohan.
And it's Henderson with the ball for USA. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Vazenkov. Pass to Koulibaly. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Ontekio passes to Sohan. Back to Wembenyama.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
The pass to Z. A steal. Rob. Out to the wing.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
On offense, here's Team World. Here's Koulibaly. Stolen by Henderson. To the middle.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Sohan.
USA foul. Jalen Duren. Fourth personal foul. First team
And he makes
foul.
the first.
At the line for Team World, Jeremy Sohan.
That one is no good. Here's Z. Williams inside.
For two, Jalen Williams.
Williams has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Fonjekio. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade.
Team World ball.
It's a competitive league.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Fonjekio. Pass to Rupert.
USA foul. Brandon Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Team World. Rayanne Rupert taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now USA with it. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Sohan, defended by George. The pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
Number 19. Assisted by Deontay George.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Passes it to Fonjecchio. Here's Sohan.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Here's Rupert. Pass to Sohan. To the right side.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Williams passes to Z. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. This really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
This is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. No, don't, hey, don't fall, don't break, don't bend, don't fade, don't stop, don't hate, don't fall, don't wait, don't fall, don't break, don't bend, don't fade, don't stop, don't hate, don't fall, don't wait. That's why I can't. I don't like right now. Young and I'm getting right now. Young getting like how. Tell me no stop. Tell me no way. I'm to the top. Some still upstate. Break it down behind the wall from the outside in. Taking time for all the dogs trying to ride on him. Stuck in my mind. I'm trying to find my seat. Trying to decide if I'm all in. The other day, and I decided it wasn't for me because I was the other day. I'm living this life that I wanna live. I'm ready to underlay. I don't touch the sky, I'm back to my biz. I landed at the top, oh no, I'm real. Don't fall, don't.
Quick thinking finds the buzzer beater just in time. Into the 5v5 Pro-Am next with TTV Wish Dad 99. Now, after a stop, it's the last second of the game. Quick releases on corner 3 and brings home the win. Sprinted for the catch and just squeaks the shot over the defender. That was tough. How about some rec play with Doscow?
And welcome to All-Star Weekend and the NBA three-point contest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shot up.